Okay, in this tutorial, we are going to show you how to recover permanently deleted files, all right, within Windows 7, 8, and also 10. All right, now this tutorial is going to involve additional software. All right, now we are not going to install the software. That's very, very important. All right, but we're going to download the software onto an external device and execute the software from there. Okay. All right, now. Okay. All right, now what we're going to do is I'm going to use this business documents folder as an example. Okay. All right, we got all of the important data. All right, that we're using as an example. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and delete this entire folder. All right, go ahead and empty the recycle bin. Okay. All right, now. All right, if I need to recover, I accidentally deleted it and I need to recover it. All right, what we're going to do this time is, for this particular tutorial, is we're going to need to break out some additional software. Now, here's the thing for this, okay? Anytime you delete a file by accident, you need to recover a file that's actually been deleted, all right? It's best not to work on that system, where you deleted the file at all, okay? So, this system, we accidentally deleted the file, well, purposely, but accidentally, all right, for the tutorial. All right, and this is on drive C here, okay? So to increase our chances of a successful recovery, we should avoid working on this system entirely, except to when we're ready to recover the file. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how some software to use. All right, but again, you're going to need to do this from another system. Don't even download it on the system that you need to recover the files from, all right? Because anytime you delete a file, what's done is Windows just pretty much just removes the reference of the file, and the space that the file occupied before is then listed as being free, as being available, okay? So with that being said, if you download files here, right, on the system where you need to recover the files, there's a chance that you will download them and overwrite the files that you need to recover, thus decreasing the chance of a successful recovery by a horrendous amount. Okay. All right. So what you're going to do on another system, all right, you're going to open a browser on the alternate system. All right. And there are two utilities we will actually use for this. The first one is going to be, once I get Trusty Google up, the first one's going to be, oops, I'll get my typing right. First one's going to be Shadow Explorer. Oops, am I typing? Having Monday moments for real. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to shadowexplorer.com and I'm going to go to the downloads link. Okay. All right, now, this is important. All right, now with the versions we're dealing with, remember, we do not want to install anything anywhere. All right, so what you're going to be doing here is, this is on the alternate system where the files that you want to recover do not reside. Okay, you're going to download this on this system and you're going to copy this to like a flash drive, all right, or a CD or DVD. Okay, and then afterwards we're going to take this back to the other system where the files that you want to recover are located. Okay, all right, so let's say we've actually already copied this file, all right, to a flash drive, and then we've taken it back to the system where the files are that we want to recover. Now remember, I had the business documents folder on the desktop, and that's what we're trying to recover here within this example. Okay, so all right, now we've already downloaded File Explorer, so what we're going to do here is we're going to use this as a example here. All right, I have I have Shadow Explorer. Sorry. All right, we're going to go ahead and here, since I'm using the virtual machine, I'm going to have to copy it over to this system. All right, but you're not going to be copying anything. What you're going to do is you're going to run it directly from your system. The only reason I had to copy it to this virtual machine was because it wouldn't really run that well from the share. So, all right, so you're going to be doing this from the external drive. All right. All right, you're going to go ahead and extract all the files if you haven't already done so at this point, okay? And then, like I said, you're going to run Shadow Explorer Portable. All right, now once it opens, all right, you're going to go to the drive where you actually had your files. Okay, and let's see now. what we're gonna have to do is, since this was on the desktop on this one, I'm gonna go to the C drive, and then I'm gonna go to users, and the username I'm under is user, and then I'm gonna go to desktop. All right, and then you can see right here the folder that we were looking for. All right, that I accidentally deleted. All right, so pretty much all we have to do is right click it, select export. All right, and then we can put it right back where it was before. All right, and you can see the folder right here. All right, and it contains my original documents. Okay. All right, now that's one approach. All right, now if you did not have System Restore running, all right, Shadow Explorer will not actually help you then. All right, so if that's the case, you would actually, instead of using Shadow Explorer, we would use a data recovery utility. All right, so again, we would not be working on this system to download the file. We would need to go to another system and download another program. All right, so, all right, flash drive again. All right, oops, sorry. What we're going to do, the second program is Recuva. It's free utility. We're going to go to the download Recuva here link. All right, now this is another thing that's important. Remember, we do not want to install anything. All right, so when we actually come here to this downloads page, we can go all the way down to the bottom, right underneath where it says bills, and go to bills page. All right, and then instead of getting the Recuva, the installable one, we want the portable one. So we're going to download that. Remember, you're downloading this to an external flash drive or a CD, on the other system that does not have the files that you want to recover on. All right. Okay, once you've downloaded them, you got them on your flash drive, your CD. Okay, you're going to come right back over to the other system. Let me just get rid of this. All right, and then what you're going to do is, wait here, hold on. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this folder again. We're still running through the examples. Okay. So what you would do is come right back over to the system that has the files on it that you want to recover. All right, and then you would go to the your external drive, and then you would extract Recuva if you haven't already done so. Now I'm going to try this. Now this is based off of your particular operating system. If you have a 32-bit operating system, you're going to just select Recuva here, this file, this executable. If you have a 64-bit, you're going to go here. All right. Now, most days, the majority of the systems, if you have more than 4 gigs of RAM, you're probably going to have a 64-bit system. So I'm going to go here. Now, this error is coming up because I'm on a virtual machine. All right. So I'm going to do, again, I'm going to copy this file over to this system. Oops. Let me back up. Copy it over to this system. All right. Only because this is a virtual machine. You are not going to do this. All right. It's very important you do not copy any files to the system that you want to recover files from, all right, because there's a very big chance you'll overwrite what you're trying to recover. Okay, so I'm going to run Recuva again here. Then we're going to say yes. All right, and then we are going to click next. All right, now the search for Recuva here, it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for pictures, you're going to select this option: music, documents, video, compressed files, emails. You're going to. It just depends on what you're looking for in reference to your selection here. I'm going to select all files here, and then next. All right, and then it's going to ask you where are the files that you actually want to locate. Now, if you have an idea where they are, you can actually come down here and go in a specific location to track it down. All right, if you are not sure, select the first option. I'm not sure here. Then click next, and then start. It'll do a real quick scan initially. Okay. All right, now what we can do here is we're going to look down the results. I'm going to go ahead and maximize this window. Let's see. Let's go by. I'm going to arrange it by modified, by the last modified. Okay. Let's see if I can find that folder here. Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't actually see it here. Support. Okay, if you don't see it initially, all right, what you would do then is we would actually have to, well, we're actually going to close and just open it back up again. Go to next, all files. This time though, all right, we're going to say not sure. This time you would select the enable deep scan. Now, deep scan usually will take just a little bit longer. Yeah, usually 15 to 20 minutes there. All right, and then what you would actually do from that list is you would try to locate your files. All right, once you located your files, you would just run through the restore process there. You would just select it, you know, in the left, just check mark, and then restore the files. But here's the thing: you need to make sure that you only restore the files, all right, to an external drive. All right, to the matter of fact, to that same flash drive where you have you have this portable file, you know, for Recuva, that you actually have it, you know, that you copied it to. Okay, try to avoid restoring the files to the system that you lost the files on in the first place. All right, it's real important. It's a fail-safe just in case. All right, now another thing actually to now I'm going to try to wait this out. It's only going to take 3 minutes, so I'm going to walk you through this. But while we're waiting for this, one quick thing with Shadow Explorer, one thing that I neglected to mention, when you first open Shadow Explorer, if it asks you if it mentions it needs .NET Framework, go ahead and actually download and let it download it and install that, because it may need it to function properly if you don't already have it on your system. Okay, so now we're back to Recuva here, and we're just going to wait out this deep scan. We're going to try to wait it out just so I can actually show you how this actually works. But I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Like I said, you're just pretty much just going to dig through the results data there and locate your files and actually restore them, and hope, of course, that they are in good recoverable condition. All right? Because if they're not, if they're corrupt, even though you recover them, you still might not be able to use the file. So that's why we actually wanted to make sure we did as little on this system as possible. Do everything from an external drive. All right, so this is only stage 1 of 3. So like I said, this is probably going to take a second, and you all are probably going to get drowsy long before it actually gets done, unfortunately. All right, but like I said, those are the two options. You have Shadow Explorer, all right, which is based off of restore points, and then you also have Recuva here, which is a free utility to actually locate your files. But like I said again, can't say it enough. Operate as much as you can. Okay, this is actually going to run through pretty fast, so I can actually walk through this. Operate as much as you can off of the external drive. Do not copy files over to the system that you want to recover your files from, unless absolutely necessary. Okay, so I'm going to go by last modified and see if I can find it now. And let's just see here. Right, you can actually see where it says very poor in reference to some of these files. And let me see here. Don't think my luck's going to be too good, so I'm going to switch over to advanced mode here. Let's see, overridden. Okay. Are these all local? All right, unfortunately, doesn't look like I actually had any luck even with the deep scan here. Okay, so with that actually being said, is we're going to try this one more time. So I'm going to go back. Okay, this time though, I'm gonna tell it specifically what we're looking for is documents. All right, and I'm going to tell it specifically where to look. All right, And then we're going to start. We're going to see if our luck's any better here. And okay, no luck there. Go right back again. Keeping our fingers crossed. All right, we're looking for documents. We're going to specify the location as the desktop. Next, and we're going to do a deep scan. And it's not going to take as long this time, but I'm hoping it's actually going to work out better. But either way, we probably won't wait this one out, because it's actually, as we've actually probably stretched this out a little bit longer than you all are probably willing to pay attention for anyway. So anyway, either way, all right, remember the focus. All right, Shadow Explorer first. All right, hopefully that actually resolves your problem. Locating your files. And the second option would be Recuva, and seriously keep your fingers crossed, all right, on it. And if Recuva fails, there are a handful of other utilities that you can use, but unfortunately we're going to have to actually save that for another tutorial. All right, but again, like I said, remember to only operate from an external drive, okay? And if you have any questions about recovering data or any of the techniques that we've actually used within this tutorial here, just leave us a comment, and then we will get back to you as soon as we actually can.